Kumeyaay Heritage Preservation Council, also known as KHPC, hosted the Ocean Gathering June 21st through the 23rd at Silver Strand Beach in Coronado. The weekend was filled with camping, storytelling, which included Kumeyaay cosmology, traditional crafts, bird singing, and peon, with the grand finale of the weekend being a Thule boat launch and races hosted by KCC.
You know, we've been removed for so long from the ocean and the resources and the spiritual connection we have here that it's almost like a homecoming. But the longer you're removed from a certain area, you become a stranger to it. So it's almost like a holiday or a special feeling to come when you come home and like, oh wow, it's a reacquaintance. But it's important to know that there's where our existence, our origin comes from the ocean. So it's so powerful. Obviously, it covers 3/4 of the earth or whatever it is. So there's a lot of ancient spirit and ancient holdings in that great mystery. I think they know more about space than they do about the ocean, than some of their sea around this globe. So, yeah, it's still a great mystery.
It's a great event. It brings the youth, it brings elders and everybody in between from all the various bands of the Kumeyaay Nation down to near the coast, right? So I think the point is to be able to connect the youth in a traditional and cultural sense to stories about the coast and the Kumeyaay's presence on the coast, right? So historically, the Kumeyaay had a large presence before European contact, and that was one of the first things, we lost as a people historically, was that connection with the ocean. So I think it's awesome to hear a lot of the traditions, Kumeyaay language, stories about how the Kumeyaay used to live on the coast and be here in the environment. So it's like an immersive event. So I'm excited that the organization was able to do it. And so I'm happy to be here.
Today is our Thule boat launch. It's one that we've been doing for the last few years. This is my third time planning it. And overall, with this Thule boat launch and our Matayuum, it's really about reconnecting our children and our community with the ocean. Kumeyaay people, we've been people of the mountains, the inlands, the deserts, and the oceans. But due to forced relocation and reservation systems within California, we've all been pushed pretty far inland. So coming out here and being able to release our traditional Thule boats out into the ocean with our children, our elders, our tribal leaders even, it's very empowering for us, and it gives something for our youth to look up to and hope to do the same in the future. I think it's really important for us to reconnect at the ocean, not only from like a Kumeyaay standpoint, but from looking at the type of society we live in right now. It's so technology driven, and everyone's just out for themselves, provide for yourself and everything. But when we come out here to the ocean and we provide for each other, life jackets are being brought by different organizations. Water's being brought by another reservation. We're carpooling with many different reservations as well. And within the 12 Kumeyaay bands, we're all coming together, not as separate reservations, but as the Kumeyaay Nation coming together. And we have visiting tribal people, our Achima people, our Hawaiian people, our Liseño people are coming out here and joining us as well. And I think that's a big reclamation, as well as bringing back our traditional ties.
It was a healing experience and a chance to reconnect with the ocean spiritually and physically. A huge thank you to all who helped organize and facilitate the event, as well as all who participated. For All Lands Media, I'm Levi Hill.
ho.